Plaintiff Shannon Lewis says he met the defendant through his girlfriend, so he thought he could trust her when he sold her a car. Shannon claims the defendant has yet to pay the vehicle off, and she's gotten $1,600 worth of tickets on the car. He's suing for the balance due on the vehicle and the unpaid parking tickets. Defendant Danielle Spivery says Shannon's nothing but a street hustler. Danielle insists Shannon never told her how damaged the car was when she purchased it. And because she couldn't drive the vehicle, she ended up getting numerous parking tickets. Danielle's countersuing for car repairs and towing fees.
Yes, sir. Let's start with you.
Yes. First of all, I'd like to start by saying that I know the defendant, Danielle Spivery, through my girlfriend. She and my girlfriend attended college together, so they had previously been friends for a long time, even before meeting me. So when it came about of a car issue that she needed transportation and she wanted a car, there was nothing for me to sell it to her because her and my girlfriend had been friends through each other.
Okay.
So
what kind of car was it?
It was a 1992 Chevy Lumina.
All right. And was it operable?
At the time, it was not operable. I had told Danielle that the car, she went to Mathis to check the car out the date that I sold her the car, and she spoke to the mechanic who had worked on the car, and he had told her what she needed to make the car work and everything that he had done to the car. She spoke with him, and she agreed that everything was fine because her uncle was someone in her family was a mechanic.
All right, let her tell me what happened.
Over a speakerphone. I did not speak to him, and what he said was I needed to get the 6th cylinder fixed for a fuel injector fixed.
So he
and
did
I was fine with that.
So he did tell you something was wrong with it?
Right, exactly.
And you did check it out before buying it?
Right, the car started. It was on the flat.
What happened with the car?
First of all, like he said, I met him through my friend Rita. I really didn't know too much about him, but from what I did know about him, you know, he was like a little street hustler or whatever, you know what I'm saying? He was out trying to make a little money on the side.
With a 92 Chevy?
A 92 Chevy, yes. No, it was like
This hustle
they had
wasn't
another.
going too good, was
I
it?
guess not. I guess not. And I really don't even understand why I'm here, Your Honor, because like they have their own little issues.
You tell me why you all are here.
Because I sold her the car, and the deal was she didn't have the full $1,000. She only had
How much?
That's
full
not true.
$1,000.
That
She
is
didn't
not
have the
true,
Let me
Your
hear from
Honor.
him, ma'am. I'll get back
She
to
didn't
you.
have the full $1,000. She only had $800 cash. By her and Rita being friends, I let her keep my license plates, and I kept the insurance going under the car in my name that I was still paying and everything.
Until
she paid me the balance.
completely.
Exactly.
No, that
And
is
how-
not true.
Excuse me. And how long did you give her to pay
She
the
said she would
$200?
have the money the following week. Then I sold her the car March 21st, so it was around like April 7th or something she was supposed to have the money. She didn't have the money. We talked to her April 7th, we talked to her April 11th. She said we could come pick her. She never said nothing was giving her no problem with the car. She said that we could come pick our money up when her boyfriend get off work, April 11th. She never called us back to say we could come pick our money up. We told her that day that we received 2 tickets on the car, one for no city sticker and one for no display of the license plates.
This was during the time she
had the car in her possession, yes, from March 21st
So
to
you're
April
suing
11th.
for that. How much are the tickets?
The tickets come up to like $1,600.
You have any? Wow.
Yes, I had all the tickets right
How long did she
here.
keep the car?
She had the car from March 21st until they towed the car in July. And I didn't speak to her again from April 11th to July 14th until I threatened to sue her.
See the tickets. Ma'am?
First of all, at that time, he told me that he had took the title to a title loan place and that he needed to get the title loan out, which he gave me a 2-week notice. He said he'll go get it in 2 weeks. The 2 weeks came up, they did call, and they had got, like, it was 2 tickets that was occurred on the car for, like he said, it was the plates, because I didn't know where the plates were.
Plates right
He
here.
told me the
you're
plate.
driving without plates?
I never drove the car.
The ticket state the
The
difference.
car
how
was
did you get
towed.
it? How
First
did
of
you
all, like
leave?
I said, when I got
No,
there,
don't talk over me. When I talk, you be quiet. How you started the car up when you purchased it?
the car was on the flat.
Okay.
So
you didn't drive it away?
I didn't. So I got the car. The car was towed to my apartment
All
in
right.
front of my
And
house.
you never drove it
I
again?
never drove the car.
All
I
right.
didn't get a chance to drive the car.
Why not?
Because there were so many things that was wrong with the car. When I got a
What
chance.
else was wrong?
When I got a chance to find somebody to come look at the car, the car wouldn't start. So I needed to get a jump. The battery was bad. I needed to get another battery. And then it was hesitation with the starting, so I had to get a starter. The next week, I went and I tried to get the tire fixed. On my way to get the tire fixed, the car stopped on me. I had to get another tow.
And you said now that you believe it was because the battery was dead.
No, that was After I had got the charger, I had got someone to give me a jump. And I got the car running. So like I said, I was going to go get a tire. The car stopped on me again. I figured, okay, it's the fuel injectors.
You didn't figure it was the battery?
I had already got a battery.
Your witness says you did believe it was the battery.
I had already got a battery.
No,
That's
you
what I'm
said
saying.
you had gotten a charger.
Let's
start over again.
Okay.
You had the car towed
I had
after
the
it
car-
had, listen to me. You purchased the car. It started. The only reason you had it towed to your house is because of the
It was
flat
on flat.
tire.
Right.
Yes.
You let it sit for a week until you could get the flat tire fixed. You started it and you...
No, it didn't start. I had to get a jump.
Okay, it started when it was jumped.
Okay.
All right, and you believe...
It didn't start right away. That's what I'm
And
saying.
you believe, by your own admission, it was because the battery was down.
Okay.
So, when you got it jumped, this tire was still flat?
I was going to go purchase a tire. That was the purpose of me
You were
trying to start.
You were riding on a flat tire?
No, Your Honor, I never drove the car. I was sitting in front of my
So let's try
house.
this again because you're confusing me. When you had the battery jumped, did you then drive it?
No, I never drove the car.
I'm confused because how then did the car stop on you, as you've been telling me?
I was on the way to go get the tire, Your Honor.
Okay? Now, I'm confused again because just 10 seconds ago, you told me you never drove the car.
I didn't get anywhere. I didn't get anywhere.
You
I
tried
got a block.
to.
I got a block.
So you did drive
block
a
away.
block?
Yes,
All
I got
right,
a block.
I'm done with you, ma'am. I'm done. Come on up and speak.
Thank you. I'm Catherine Spivery. I'm Danielle's mother. And what actually happened was I had a friend of mine who stayed in my building to use an air compressor to put air into her tire before she could go to get the tire fixed. But at the same time, when she tried to turn the car over, there was a hesitation. That's what made us believe that we needed a battery. So my friend charged her battery. And then as he put the battery back in, the battery was charged. She was able to drive a block before it cut off. That's what made me tell her she needs a mechanic to come and look at this car because what they're telling you is wrong with it. It's something more than
And this
that.
was how long after the purchase?
This was like, I'll say, 5 days
Okay.
after she had purchased the car.
When did you attempt to inform him? He says it was in July.
No, that's not true, Your Honor.
How long after that did you try and inform him?
I talked. Actually, they called me. I
About
didn't
their
call
money.
them.
About
They
Why
called
didn't
me.
you call them when the car didn't work? When you thought you had been sold a lemon, why didn't you call and say, you've sold me a car that doesn't work?
Actually, Your Honor, like I was still going off for. I still need the fuel injectors. I buy cars. I know.
So you knew you
when you
needed-
buy a car off the street, you know it's something that you have
And
to
so
get
far,
fixed.
you haven't overcome your burden that you bought this car as is. And let me tell you what you must do. You must prove that he misrepresented
He
the
did,
sale
Your Honor.
of the
He
car.
told
What
me,
did he tell you?
Like he said, he told me that all I needed to get was the fuel injector.
And
also because
your witness
the car.
want to speak?
Yes.
Yes, Judge Mathis. My name is Angela Lennox, and I'm the aunt of her so-called friend, Rita. What I know about this situation, the car was at my home, and it was on my property. I met her for the first time in the winter, in March, when she came over with her 3 children. And we wrote out a statement, and you did talk to my brother-in-law, Robert.
He was on the-
because
I said
he
he was on
did
the
tell
speaker.
her what she needed to buy. He also told her what he had already fixed. He
Yes.
came to
And
my
I gave
home
her a box
from
of parts
Charleston,
in the car. When I
Illinois.
gave her the car, I gave her a box of parts, fresh
And
tool
all of
parts.
that
in the
All
car.
that stuff was stolen because
That's not- I got
the
receipts for that.
driver, the
Why would you let
driver
it sit there and accumulate $1,600 worth
For
of
one, Your
tickets?
Honor, she never had the title to turn the title
he
over.
never
I
gave me
explained
the
to my
title.
daughter, if you get that title, then this car can
You
go
don't
into
need
your
a title
name.
to drive it.
No, but you
I
need
never
a title to
drove it.
have it changed over. The car was never
But
drove.
what does that have to do with it accumulating parking tickets
She could not
in front
move
of
the
your
car
house?
Move
from
the
one
car.
side to the next for
Why?
street cleaning.
Why?
Because I
It's
mean,
not
either,
moving,
either,
Quiet. Why?
either we're going to get out there and push it from side to side because the car was not moving.
No, you pay
Towing?
$75 for AAA or some other towing company to come and pull it into your driveway.
No, we
We
don't
don't
have
have
a
a driveway.
driveway.
Okay,
We
well,
stand
take
a
it somewhere
flat.
where it wouldn't accumulate
We stay in the
tickets.
Sixth Flat, on the block
I
that
got
we
you.
stay. There are cars parked on
Accumulating
this block.
$1,600 worth of tickets.
They're in his name.
Can't
That-
be, but
he
she
didn't give me
committed
the
it.
title.
She
I
left
didn't
it there.
commit anything.
It doesn't have to have the title.
He could-
in
If he
order
had
to have
gave me the
driven it.
title, the tickets would have been mine.
Your defense,
the tickets would have been in
your
my
defense
name.
today fails, and I'll tell you why. One, you knew something was wrong with the car.
Exactly, I did.
Two, you have not overcome the burden to prove that he misrepresented or fraudulently sold you a car. You, by your own admission, checked the car out, and you waited a week before you did anything, and then you still never called him. It wasn't until
Your
he
Honor.
called you. Please don't interrupt me. It wasn't until he called you about his money that you began to talk about all these things
No,
wrong.
that's not
and from
true,
what
Your
I've
Honor.
heard thus far, only thing you said was wrong was the battery. That's
No,
all you
that's
were
not
able to
true,
prove.
Your Honor. That's
no,
not
it
true.
is true. I've heard your testimony clearly. Your counterclaim is $1,069 for car repairs, towing fees, and car refund. I suppose
I don't
that's
have a car,
who has
Your
the
Honor.
car.
The city of Chicago has the car because
They told it from where?
from her
My
residence because I
house.
took my license
He
plates
came
off
to
of the
the
car,
place
so I
And
couldn't
who,
get
ma'am,
no
your
more.
claim is dismissed. Your judgment is granted. $2,480. Have a good day.